All right, we just saw the movie, The Brutalist. All right, I'll start us off. So it's like a documentary type film, a retelling of this guy's life, and it's kind of a brutal film. It's kind of lives up to its name.
That it does.
It's so long. It has an intermission halfway through, which is the first movie I've ever seen with that. Acting is some of the best I've ever witnessed in the film, just across the board. Like, there's not one weak link.
Not at all.
And it's got a really vast cast too. Like, there's a lot of people in that film, and for the fact that like no one had like one random weird performance was really a high praise. You know,
Absolutely.
that I never had my immersion altered because of that.
Yeah.
That I would say is the highest praise I can give the film. Is the immersion is seamless.
Yeah.
Like, it really feels like you're taken back to the 1950s, 1940s, 1960s, the eras when this film takes place.
Oh, yeah. You're in that film.
You really are into that world and the people in it, and just like the suffering that this guy endures and his road in life. Due to the fact that it being a documentary, the pace is weird sometimes. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it goes fast, and it just goes up and down, and it feels off. But obviously, they can only do so much because it's based off of the person's life,
right?
And especially the ending, it wraps up a little quick. Yeah, I would give it because documentary films are my favorite genre, but just because of how well it's shot. Like, the camera they use is really high quality and interesting. Just like the length, the time and effort that you can tell went in this film, and it's still it's a very high quality piece of entertainment. I would go with an 8 out of 10.
Okay. All right. I'll start. I'm definitely going a solid 9 for this one. I just loved it. I think I was very scared going in for it being 3.5 hours, but I feel like it uses that time insanely effective. It's just full of these long shots, and it really brings you into the film, and you feel the characters. Like you said, the acting was amazing, camera angles are beautiful, the lighting's so well done. I just have high praise for this movie. It's my bar for good movies is always at minimum that they tried. And you can tell they tried so hard with this film. Everything's intentional. There's so many hidden meanings that I have to go back and now try to figure out what everything meant, because there's so many things that you won't pick up on your first run through. The director really tried this film, and you can tell. I just can't even. I don't even know what else to talk about.
Yeah, I wonder if there's this one character that makes a very surprising action close to the end of the film, and if you rewatch it, I wonder if the conversations that character would have with the protagonist, if that would have altered the way I looked at it,
Yeah, I can see that. I kind of saw it coming. Some of their dialogue early on, this guy's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
and this happens.
Yeah.
So.
See, I saw that he saw him, the protagonist, as this guy's an icon. I can tell this guy's talented, and I don't want to lose him. I want to make sure he trusts me and cares, knows that I care for him,
right.
And he's not going to leave and go to and do business with anyone else.
Right.
That's how I saw it. I didn't know there was more to it than that.
Oh yeah, just from some of the first senses they exchange with each other, there's an odd dynamic. I think I saw at least, and I don't know. It's just well done film. I highly recommend anyone watching this movie. If you can do 3 hours,
3.5.
3.5. It's worth it. It's worth it.
So 8.5 out of 10 average.
Yeah.